Hi, Jed here. Welcome to my workshop talks. Usually I run it in Polish, but this particular guitar is so unique that I believe it deserves a bit of an international audience too. So what we've got here is an old wood stick that normally would go to the parts bin, if not that this is an original neck of a 1937 Variation 7 Style O National, and such features like a round neck with palm blasted sides make it unique and the very same model as pictured on the iconic Dire Straits Brothers Gnomes album. So inspired, this is so hugely damaged, we are going to restore this neck. There are two big damages committed to the neck by the previous owners. First one looks really horrible. I cannot even imagine the reason for cutting such a huge part of a neck off. And I do not know any reasons for doing such a butchery. But anyway, so we have it here and we need to fix it somehow. The other thing is that the neck had been narrowed in the past too. Maybe because the original binding came off and somebody wanted to smooth the edges of the neck, or maybe somebody just wanted to make the neck more comfy for its maybe tiny hands. We don't know. But anyway, the fact that the neck has been narrowed and the huge cut here are the two biggest issues of the restoration. So how I am going to solve the problems of the width and strength of the heel? First obvious thing is to get a new implant from the bottom, and it's going to be done from the proper maple, and that's the easiest thing because it needs generally only reshaping and some extra wedge locking so the whole heel is supported with the running implant. But the major operation will be cutting the neck after this implant is on, cutting the neck into two mirror-like halves, the left one and right one. When the neck is separated, I'm going to put an implant in between. So I'm going to lose 3 millimeters with a saw when it will be cut, but I'm going to gain 8 millimeters of the implant. And finally, after reshaping the neck, is going to give me 2 extra millimeters on each side, and it's absolutely fine for the proper pre-war national dimensions. On top of that, the running implant is not going to end on a heel, it's going to run all the way through the neck stick right to the back of the instrument. This way, this is going to give me the extra strength in a place where the implant finishes, and it's going to get an extra strength anyway, because obviously solid wood is more stiff than the original wedge gluing over the separated neck stick. So after these two operations, I'm going to have the back implant done and I'm going to have the proper width. After gluing the implant in between the neck halves, we are going to have the heel strength issue solved, but the neck stick is still going to be get into place because the implant is only 8 millimeters wide, which is obviously not enough. So to get the proper width for the neck stick, I'm going to slice the original one into halves like a sandwich, similar way as the neck was. And I'm going to glue both of the sides on the sides of the extended neck. This way I'm going to get a original look and parts of the original neck stick together integrated with the guitar and with extra strength and no visible alternations being made. After these two main most invasive operations, I'm going to have the original headstock glued on with the Arch National logo replica, and I'm going to have all the final reshapings done so it looks like it has never been touched. And finally, for the final user like me, The only differences from the original that would be visible is going to be this gentle kind of a maple running in here at the back of the neck. Because of a part of that, we are going to have the touch and the feel and the heel of the old original neck, just like it came out of factory in 1937. So see you in a half of the year, and I'm going to show you how it all came out. So Jed here again, and a bit late because actually the guitar had been ready on December 2018, but anyway, I'm here to present you the complete restoration of that instrument. I prefer the action a bit high, so I've just set it up like this, but the geometry allows to make it for fingerstyle too. And actually there were no surprises during the restoration apart of all that issues that I've been discussing before. The one thing I have changed is the cone. The original one was very difficult to reshape, but maybe I will try I will solder it after that. I will see. And I have changed the original tuners into the new replica ones, not to stress the original gears anymore, but I'm still having it complete up there in the box. So this is how it looks now. 1937 palm sanded sides with the original body repaired, not plated again, so in original plating with new fingerboard and trims. And I hope you enjoy and like it. So see you with the next restoration, Jed.